Morning students, welcome back to third standard English class. Here children, we have completed with lesson number 2 and the grammar part. Fine. So now let's move on to the page number 33, a new lesson that is a poem named Timothy Boon. So children, this poem is written by the writer I.V.O. Istwick in the year 1901 to 1986. He was a renowned writer of stories and poems for children and young adults. Istwick was born outside of London, England, and for many years served in the British diplomatic service. Some of Istwick's famous works include Lucky Lavender, A Feather for My Cap, Some Fox Like Cats, and I Asked a Tiger to Tea. So children, this is about the writer who wrote this poem. Such a wonderful poem and very wonderful stories, extraordinary stories and poems will be written by this author I.V.O. Istwick, a famous author. To move on to the poem, let us read the poem and understand it. So this poem is about a boy named Timothy Boon who wanted to fly a balloon. Yeah, it is obviously everyone likes to fly a balloon and play. When we were in small, even you students like to play with the balloon daily, isn't it? You bring the balloon and make it to fly up in the sky. So let us see how this boy plays with the balloon. Sometimes we want to play with the balloon and fly up in the sky. Okay, let's read the balloon. Let's read the poem about a balloon. Timothy Boon bought a balloon, blue as the sky, round as the moon. Now I will try to make it fly up to the moon. Higher than higher, Timothy said, nodding his head. Here, children, first stanza we have Timothy being a boy, okay, like you, okay, he bought a balloon. So how was the balloon? Balloon was blue in color. As the sky is blue in color, the same balloon was blue in color, and he wanted to make it fly till the moon. Have you seen the moon? Yeah, at the evening time you can see the moon. Of course, if moon is there means maybe the boy has played with balloon in the evening time. Okay, if moon is there. So he wanted to fly the balloon till up to the moon, higher than higher, till the moon. If it reaches the moon, the balloon also, he wanted to go again high. Okay, he said all this nodding his head. Nodding his head means, children, what? Just moving your head lower or raising one's head, slightly moving your head. Okay, just to turn your head here and there, that is called nodding your head. Second one, Timothy Boon sent his balloon up through the skies, up to the moon, but a strong breeze stirred in the trees, rocked the bright moon, tossed the great seas, and with its mirth shook the whole earth. Next, children, we have, okay, Timothy Boon, what he did? He just tied a balloon with a thread and he made it to fly up in the sky. So as usually how the air comes, the balloon moves on going up in the sky, isn't it? Practically we have done it. So the balloon went up to the sky, it went till the moon. Okay, just imaginary, okay? Just don't try it and do it. Fine, it's dangerous. He takes the balloon up to till the moon, he takes it, and when a strong bridge means, children, okay, heavy wind will come, a gentle wind, okay, smooth gentle wind, little heavy it will be. The wind comes and takes the balloon up. When the balloon is going up and up, some trees will be there, isn't it? On the earth, trees will be there, and the trees and the balloon thread will stuck on the trees, branches and all. It will just stuck there. Steered means to stuck there. Fine. Steered. It will struck there and again it moves. It struck there, again it moves. Okay. He just pulls out that thread. It steered in the trees. It moves in the tree and rocked the bright moon. And children moved back and forth from side to side. When the balloon goes up and up, it just rocked means, children, it moves back and front. Forth means front. It moves from back to front, back to front. The balloon goes on moving. Tossed the great seas. Tossed the great means, children, the balloon just moves up and down. Okay, it goes on moving. There will be sea, there will be rivers, there will be jungle will be there. I mean, there will be people will be there, houses will be there. It will cross all the things and goes up and up. Okay, it crossing the trees. The balloon goes up till the moon, and with it mirth shook the whole earth. So when even the boy goes with the balloon up. So when the boy sees from the up to the earth, he feels that the earth is shaking. Shook means for children, earth is shaking. Mirth means he becomes very happy. He expressed his laughing. He expressed how he was playing. He felt very happy. Okay, when you play something, you will feel very joyful and happy, isn't it? So he feels very happy. Mirth means to feel very happy. Shook the whole earth means when we go and stand on the slab, okay, up. When you look down, we feel that the earth is moving. It is shaking, isn't it? We feel afraid. Have you seen sometimes? When we go upstairs, okay, so much up we go, and from there we look down. In the fair and all, we play with that. We play cradles and all, isn't it? When we go up and look down, how we feel? We feel that a shake, the earth is shaking. We feel afraid, isn't it? So that is called shook the whole earth. From up, when we sit down, we see that the earth is shaking and we feel afraid. Don't try to do it, children. It's just an imaginary poem. So what you do? This poem, write here some new words are there, children. You put the heading, right, and write new words which you feel difficult, and some spellings you feel difficult. And children, these 2 paragraphs, you try to write this poem in a classwork, English classwork. Try to write the poem and read it. Okay, just it is simple sentences are there. Try to how it is written in book, and the same way you write in your notebook. One more time we'll read the poem, and one more paragraph is there. That also we read it in the next class. Till then, just learn these 2 paragraphs and try to understand it. Thank you. Have a nice day.